So, well, okay, hi. It's very important to say hi. Often, well, I never really forget because that is something you can't really strike up a conversation with just saying stuff. But, okay, anyways, so what I want to talk about this time, because I've been thinking a lot about who I am. And in a sense, a lot of you know who I am. I am Chris, which is my name. That's very convenient. If you want to find me in the crowd, just shout, "Hey Chris." Probably 5 of us would turn around, and then maybe one of them would be me. Well, technically, if you do this in Colombia, for instance, or Brazil, there is a very little chance that I'm there, but, well, anyways. And there are all sorts of other designations that people get that define their lives. And since we are talking about time and life and this whole universe that got together to accommodate us, which was really expensive to do that, by the way, so we should really feel privileged that we exist in this form, because 100 billion stars, and probably not a lot of them have life. We don't even know if any of them have life. So that means that right now we think that we are alone in the universe. At least lots of people tend to believe that, which means that if we are alone, trillions and quadrillions and gazillions of stars and planets, and they exist, but it's they are there and we are not on them. We are on this one, which we are effectively ruining, I guess. And I say I guess not because I would not believe what scientists come up with all the time. For instance, they measure the average temperature and it's high. I'm not trying to discredit them, I just don't know much about the thing. So I would rather say that, okay, look, if you come around and say that, hey, how about you use less green gases, or greenhouse gases, or whatever, then I would say okay, look, I trust you, I believe that you thought about it, and then you came up with this, that we should do this, and we are working together on this planet, maybe alone in the universe. So who am I to judge your ideas? But of course there are all sorts of liars around, and scammers and schemers and con artists and whatever, so it's not easy to trust people. But at least we should I try to trust the big things. Well, anyways, so back to the question of who I am. I'm probably about 3 people at this moment, because I have a job that connects me with computers. I've got lots of computers, not just here but in the other office, that the company that I work for. And then I have the fortune or misfortune to travel to many other companies to advise them and do some projects for them. So that connects me with computers, and which takes up at least 8 hours of my day. And then there is the teaching part, because a lot of people asked me and seem to be surprised, even though it's on my website, that I do the computer stuff and I also teach English and Hungarian for people who try to learn the languages respectively. I mean, I'm not trying to teach Hungarian to Hungarians, although some of them may be able to use that knowledge to sort of enhance their lives. But also, the truth is that this takes up most of the hours of my day. And then there is filmmaking, which I'm good at it or not good at, but I love doing it. So call it a hobby, call it whatever. It's a fun thing to do, but it always takes the third in my priority list. It has to, because that brings me the least amount of money. We live in a capitalist society, and let's not just tackle something that I've been talking about lots of stuff, and then the truth is that I think probably I've run out of time, because I wanted to talk about who I am, but right now I'm talking about all sorts of stuff. But isn't that the reason for this? This is why it has this vague name, Life versus Universe, because ultimately it seems that we are doing that. I mean, we are given life, or at least developed life, and then we really want to give it back to the universe, I guess, or go against it, while the universe is trying to sort of make us live a little more by not destroying us via a supernova or an asteroid or something like that. It's kind of crazy, and it always makes me think of different stuff. So if you don't like this sort of rambling about this topic, which we can talk about lots of times, I don't know what you should write in the comments, though. I have really no idea. I mean, I could ask you the really cheesy question like, oh, what do you think about this? But like, yeah, I mean, that's kind of implied, but I don't know. If I have any questions, I will ask. So, well, I guess this is it for now. I guess I covered some tiny part of the universe. Well, hopefully I can cover everything by the year 10 million. Who knows? Thanks for watching.